Have you ever tripped and stumbled, feeling a little unsteady? It's a common experience that can catch us off guard, making us momentarily lose our balance. It happens to the best of us. We laugh it off, regain our footing, and carry on with our day. Now, imagine that feeling but on a much larger scale. That's an earthquake. The ground beneath us shakes violently and everything around us trembles. Of course, our stumbles don't usually shake the ground, but they give us a small taste of what it feels like when the earth moves beneath our feet. It's a humbling reminder of nature's power. Earthquakes, those sudden and sometimes violent shakes of the ground, are powerful reminders that our planet is a dynamic and ever-changing place. They can cause significant damage, toppling buildings and altering landscapes in an instant. But what causes these tremors that can topple buildings and reshape landscapes? What is the source of this immense power? The answer lies beneath our feet, in the Earth's tectonic plates. These massive slabs of rock make up the Earth's outer shell and are constantly in motion. These plates are like giant puzzle pieces that fit together to form the Earth's outer layer. They move very slowly, but their interactions can have dramatic effects. They're constantly on the move, albeit very slowly, shifting and bumping against each other over millions of years. This movement is usually imperceptible to us. Most of the time we don't even notice these movements. The ground feels solid and stable beneath our feet, but sometimes when the pressure between these plates becomes too great, they slip and grind against each other, releasing a tremendous amount of energy. This sudden release is what causes the ground to shake. That release of energy is what we feel as an earthquake. It's a powerful reminder of the dynamic forces at work beneath our feet, shaping our world in ways we often take for granted. Imagine the Earth's surface as a giant jigsaw puzzle. Instead of cardboard, this puzzle is made up of massive slabs of rock called tectonic plates. These plates aren't static, they're in constant, albeit slow motion. Think of it like this. The Earth's interior is incredibly hot, like a giant furnace. This heat creates convection currents in the mantle, the layer beneath the tectonic plates. These currents act like giant conveyor belts, slowly dragging the plates around. It's a bit like a slow-motion bumper car ride with the plates constantly jostling for position. Now, when these massive plates collide, separate, or slide past each other, the Earth shakes and trembles. This movement is a result of the immense forces and pressures that build up over time. When the stress becomes too great, it is released in the form of seismic waves, causing the ground to shake. The point where the slippage occurs deep beneath the surface is called the hypocenter. This is the true origin of the earthquake, where the energy is first released. Directly above the hypocenter on the Earth's surface is the epicenter, the point where the earthquake is felt most strongly. The intensity of the shaking decreases as you move further away from the epicenter. Earthquakes are more common along the boundaries of these tectonic plates. These boundaries are zones of intense geological activity, where the Earth's crust is constantly being reshaped. These boundaries come in three main types: convergent, divergent, and transform boundaries. Each type of boundary is associated with different geological processes and earthquake characteristics. Convergent boundaries are like head-on collisions where plates are pushing towards each other. This can lead to the formation of mountains, earthquakes, and even volcanic activity. Divergent boundaries are where plates are moving apart, creating space for new crust to form. This process can result in the creation of mid-ocean ridges and rift valleys. Transform boundaries are like two cars scraping past each other in a tight parking lot, with plates sliding horizontally. These boundaries are often the sites of significant earthquake activity due to the friction and stress that builds up as the plates move. Feeling the earth move. The science of shaking. During an earthquake, the ground can shake violently, causing buildings to sway, objects to topple, and the earth to rupture. It's a powerful reminder of the immense forces at work beneath our feet. The shaking can be so intense that it feels like the ground is rolling beneath you, making it difficult to stand or walk. The intensity of an earthquake is measured using a device called a seismograph, which records the ground motion as wavy lines on a seismogram. These lines represent the energy released during the quake, providing crucial data for scientists. The severity of an earthquake is often described using the Richter scale. The higher the number on the Richter scale, the more energy has been released, and the more destructive the earthquake can be. The more powerful the earthquake. While small earthquakes are happening all the time without us even noticing, they serve as a constant reminder of the dynamic nature of our planet. Larger earthquakes can cause significant damage and pose serious risks to life and property. The aftermath of a major earthquake can be devastating, with buildings reduced to rubble and communities left to rebuild from the ground up. Underwater upheavals, earthquakes and tsunamis. Earthquakes don't just shake the ground, they can also trigger tsunamis when they occur underwater. Imagine a giant underwater earthquake jolting the ocean floor. This sudden movement can displace a massive amount of water, creating powerful waves that travel across the ocean at high speeds. These waves, called tsunamis, may not be very high out at sea, but as they approach the shore and the water gets shallower, they can grow to enormous heights, causing widespread destruction when they make landfall. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, triggered by a massive underwater earthquake, is a stark reminder of the destructive power of these ocean-crossing waves. If you found this video informative, please subscribe, like, and share for more content on natural phenomena.